As someone who used to manipulate women, I need to tell you something we never want you to know. One of the tactics I relied on was emotional leverage, specifically how we weaponize your insecurities for our own gain. I remember telling women things like, "You're so much better than my ex," or "I can't believe you've been through all this," when in reality, I was just fishing for your vulnerabilities to tighten my grip on you. We know exactly what we're doing when we say this. I hate that I used to do this, but I'm sharing it because you deserve to understand how these games work. You see, the truth is, I didn't just carelessly drop these lines. We actually discussed these strategies in our group chats, honing them to perfection. I can't tell you how many times I calculated the right moment to bring up your past traumas. Many times I intentionally triggered insecurities by subtly comparing you to other women or bringing up past mistakes. I would watch you shrink, waiting to swoop in and validate you just enough to regain that control. Here's the thing. Once I had you on the ropes, it was almost too easy. We love to make you feel like your worth is tied to our approval. By doing this, I conditioned you to come running for validation, making you dependent on it. Your need for reassurance became my tool. I look back, and it genuinely makes my stomach turn knowing I perpetuated such emotional manipulation. But let me be clear, you don't have to fall for this. Recognize the red flags. If someone turns your insecurities against you or creates emotional dependency, it's a huge warning sign. Don't let any man do to you what I did to them. You are not your past, and your worth isn't determined by a man who plays these games. I understand how confusing this can be when you're neck deep in a relationship. You might think you're just being loved, when in reality you're being tested. Have you ever felt that pendulum swing where he becomes distant and then suddenly affectionate? It's by design. That hot and cold treatment is a classic move to keep you on your toes and firmly in check. So I urge you, trust your instincts. If something feels off or if you're being put through emotional hoops, take a step back. You deserve better than to be a pawn in someone else's game. I hate to admit I was once part of that game, but I'm sharing this for a reason, to empower you with knowledge and protect you from similar manipulation. I want to hear from you. Have you experienced emotional manipulation in your relationships? What tactics worked against you? Let's break this down together in the comments. By sharing our stories, we can create a community where women are informed and empowered, ensuring no one else falls prey to these tactics. Remember, your emotions are yours, and no one should have the power to manipulate them for their selfish gain.